Heaven is in the details. Sort of similar to receiving hate mail and later realizing that this person's mother had fallen victim to falling buildings, and this hatred is part of the grieving process because when we lose a loved one, we're lost in our own feelings. Sort of similar to the geometric shapes in towns and cities versus the chaotic patterns of nature or the ingenuity of those labeled movers and shakers. Heaven is in the details. Ask the Quakers who deny the use of paper and face paint, living almost organic lives as they breathe in the same poisonous gases as you and I. Heaven is in the details, sort of similar to realizing that every poetic verse should never be taken at face value because when we write, we leave a piece of our souls in words, and we can never take that back. Sort of similar to the way a tree drops a seed in good faith that it will grow to carry on the same traditions and legacy. Heaven is in the details, sort of similar to when we read holy literature and then go to religious ceremonies so that we may sponge up the knowledge of men and women as we question whether or not we're even reading the same scripture. The type of understanding accompanied in knowing Moses lived in the times of Khidr and God brought them together so that we might learn from their examples thousands of years later. Heaven is in the details, sort of similar to the discovery that everything cliché is a universal truth that has circulated for too long, or the courage that it takes to accept and apologize when we're wrong, no matter how shattered our egos may become. When we only accept the presence of the world around us, the beauty will escape. If you wish to see, you must be persistent like the waves of the sea as they slowly claw up the ocean shores with a plan to take over the world. Match your good intentions with a different perspective. Open your heart to the truth and abandon all aggression. Pay attention to the body language of the trees as they dance with the wind. Listen to your intuition because it will always tell you how to win. Find happiness inside the home your soul lives within. You must study the forensics of finding heaven.